Hi YouTube, welcome to another review of mine. This time it's of the Bandai Tamashii Nations SH Monster Arts Godzilla 2000 Godzilla figure. And as usual, before we look at the figure, we look at the packaging first. So let's just take aside Godzilla here and bring out the figure's packaging. So here we got the packaging for Godzilla. As you can see here, really nice. It's my first Bandai figure. As you can see there at front, it says SH Monster Arts Godzilla 2000 Millenium. It's because it's the movie which this figure is based on is Godzilla's appearance in Godzilla 2000, the film. Down there, got their logo for Tamashii Nations and Bandai. A Godzilla logo here, 2013 says there. Basically, you got here a an open window type of box with rips showing the actual figure inside. Really nice detailing there for the box. Got here a really nice shot of the figure, close up of the head sculpt. The scrapes, the scratches that apparently Godzilla made to this box is still present even to the side. So this other side, this side again, we got there a nice photo of the figure. Again, says there SH Monster Arts Godzilla 2000 Millennium. Here at the back, got there again photos of the figure, shows there its many different features and some Japanese text which I can't read. I don't know what they're telling or saying. So overall, this box is a nice container for the figure. If you're a mitten box type of collector, you will surely love getting this figure displayed in its box, but I'm not that kind of collector. I open my figures, and so we're gonna take a look, a better look at the figure itself. So here we've got Godzilla outside of the packaging. Let me just zoom in here so you can take a better look. The head sculpt is really nice. It captures his look in the movie. Really great. I love the look of the eyes. It's got that glossy look on there, as well as the nice detailing in his teeth and inside the mouth. You can see there it has this really deep red, almost maroon type of color inside his mouth. You can see the teeth. It's kind of yellow. Really nice detail there. And all this sculpting on his body, the scales and everything, just wow. Just Bandai Tamashii Nations, they put a lot of work on this thing. I love the detailing on this figure. It's just spectacular. It's just, you can see there all those scales and stuff on the figure. Just zoom out a little. Right there, those little spikes, the fins on his back with the nice ridges on them. It's just not flat plastic or anything. It's every detail is painstakingly put in there. Just really nice. Again, the claws on both his hands and his feet are both yellowing. Are both have yellow shades in them. Means they're not really clean, which Godzilla is supposed to be. Just everything here looks very reptilian too. Got their brown shading on his knees and also at the front of his chest. These nice purple, almost metallic looking paint on his fins, just really nice. And the tail, the very long tail, as you can see here when I zoom it out, it's almost when you cut off the tail, like the tail of the figure, and then put it side by side with the figure, it's actually longer than the figure, which is just really great. Just really captures the look Godzilla has in the movie. Really awesome. Again, all those scales, just every detail here. I'm very blown away by this figure, especially for how small this figure is. All the detail put in here is just very immaculate. Now, some hardcore fans of Godzilla complain that this figure has some more hunched pose as opposed to his appearance in the movie, which has a more upright pose or stance. It's because this figure is based on a concept art from the movie, which doesn't really bother me. I mean, I really dig this look right here. I mean, yeah, I'm a big fan of Godzilla too, but this isn't a bad look and and not also not a bad representation of how we looked in the movie. So for articulation, this figure also comes with tons of articulation, as you can expect from a Bandai figure. Although this is my first Bandai figure, by the way. I see reviews of Bandai figures all throughout YouTube, and I've seen that they have a lot of articulation, especially their SH Monster Arts line, or their especially their SH line of figures. So this figure is not an exception. Although, if I might say, this is an improvement on past Godzilla figures, since I think it has more articulation. So going forward with the figure review, his head can go side to side on this little joint right here, although a little bit slightly go up and down. His mouth can open up. Also, his tongue is a little bit hinged right there, so you can move it up and down. It has this separate articulation points on his neck, which can go side to side. Also, this parts right here go up and down. A lot of movement there. I really love it. This upper part of his body can go up and down too, and as well as go side to side, as you can see there. Although some of the gaps are quite noticeable, you can hide them depending on the pose you want to put Godzilla in. His arms can go in and out slightly all the way around, although a little bit hindered by the sculpting right there. You gotta be careful not to scrape the sculpting on this figure. Bend at the elbow at 2 points. Rotate at the elbow. Rotate at the wrist. Wrist can go in and out, or up and down, depending on how you position the joint right there. The waist can swivel a bit. Not too much. It can be hindered by the fins he has on his back. His legs can go forward and back, up and down on this joint right here. Bend at the knee a little bit. Has rotation in this part of the figure right here, this cut right here, if you can see it. Also goes side to side a bit to add to the ankle pivot. Like feet can go forward and back a little bit. Also has ankle pivot right there. And the most impressive part of piece of articulation, or pieces of articulation in this figure, is his tail. Each segment this tail has is on a ball joint, so you can really pose this figure's tail any which way you want, and it'll hold it. It's just so impressive how Bandai engineered this figure. Unfortunately, this figure doesn't have any accessories included with it. But if you have bought, or if you have any of the past Godzilla figure releases by Bandai or SH Monster Arts line, you can get the effect beam from like the first release, or the Rodan figure, which came with the Godzilla's atomic breaths. You can put it with this figure and display him with that. So for scale here, we've got Godzilla right here, next to Hasbro's Marvel Now Captain America figure. As you can see here, Godzilla is a little bit shorter, sans his fins at the back, a little bit shorter than a normal 6-inch figure. So I'm guessing this figure is about, at the top of his head, not the fins, not counting the fins. I'm guessing this figure is at about 4.5 or 5 inches tall. But if you will be including his fins at the back, his height is a good 6 inches. So, like I said, this is my first Godzilla figure from SH Monster Arts, and I can compare him to other Godzilla figures. But if I do, I will make reviews of those, and I'll show you the scales next to this guy right here. So if you're a big Godzilla fan like I am, and you want to get a figure with great detail and great articulation, start with this line of Godzilla figures by SH Monster Arts. I mean, it has really nice articulation, really nice detailing. Everything on this figure is just immaculate looking. Also, the articulation is just top notch for a figure this small and at this size. I mean, it has really great articulation and detail as well. So that's a really hard combination to pull off on a figure such as on this size. Just the only complaint I have about this figure is its lack of accessories. I mean, because the past releases by SH Monster Arts have this effect parts or effect accessories that come with them, like atomic breaths or the like for each figure. This figure lacks that. Although not really bothered by it, I just wish that they would have went forward and gave this figure one of those atomic breaths. So that's my only complaint about this figure. Overall, this figure just looks great. Even without those accessories, this figure already looks great. It'll look great on your shelf, especially if you're a big Godzilla fan like I am. I just wish that he has those accessories because it'll make him look more better and presentable on your shelf. So yeah, I highly recommend this figure. So thanks again for watching my reviews. For more reviews and videos from ESanchezVids, this is me saying goodbye.